The disappearance and murder of Gabby Petito.
From the very beginning, it's always been about...
Welcome back to Crime Files, the place where we unravel the most mysterious and chilling crimes from around the world. Today, we dive into the heartbreaking and shocking case of Gabby Petito, a case that has captivated the attention of millions and left a deep imprint on social media. Gabby, a vibrant 22-year-old, went on a road trip with her fiancé Brian Laundrie, but only one of them made it back home. As we peel back the layers of this case, we uncover disturbing truths about what was really happening behind the lens of their picture-perfect lives. Gabrielle Abby Petito was born on March 19, 1999, in Blue Point, New York. She grew up in a loving family and had a passion for travel and adventure. Gabby met Brian Laundrie, and the two quickly became inseparable. They shared a dream to travel across the country, documenting their experiences as van lifers on social media. Their relationship seemed idyllic, filled with laughter, love, and adventure. Or so it seemed.
Brian's stretching, doing some morning yoga.
But as we'll see in this story, social media often tells only part of the story. In July 2021, Gabby and Brian set off on their cross-country trip, traveling through some of the most beautiful and remote parts of the United States. Gabby regularly posted pictures of their travels to Instagram, showing her followers the serene landscapes of the American West, from Zion National Park in Utah to the desert landscapes of Monument Valley. The couple seemed to be living the dream. However, there was an incident that hinted at the darkness lurking beneath the surface. On August 12th, police in Moab, Utah, were called after a witness reported seeing Gabby and Brian involved in a heated altercation outside a store. When officers arrived, Gabby was in tears. The body cam footage, which later went viral, showed Gabby explaining that she and Brian had been arguing. She appeared fragile, distressed, and claimed that she had been struggling with her mental health. In the video, the police ultimately decided not to press charges against either of them. They separated the couple for the night, letting Brian stay in a hotel and Gabby sleep in the van. But, in hindsight, many wonder if more could have been done. This was the first public sign that something was terribly wrong. After the Moab incident, Gabby continued her trip with Brian, posting more photos and updates online. But by late August, something strange happened. Gabby's posts suddenly stopped. Her family, who had been in regular contact with her, hadn't heard from her since August 25th. The last known communication was a strange text message sent to her mother, which read, "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails and missed calls." Stan was Gabby's grandfather, but according to her family, Gabby never referred to him by his first name. This text raised immediate concerns. After that, there was radio silence. No calls, no texts. Her family grew increasingly worried. On September 1st, Brian Laundrie returned to his parents' home in Northport, Florida, driving Gabby's van. But Gabby wasn't with him.
I love the van.
Brian's return without Gabby immediately raised red flags. When Gabby's parents called Brian and his family, hoping for answers, they were met with silence. The Laundrie family refused to speak or cooperate. And on September 11th, Gabby's family officially reported her missing. The investigation quickly picked up pace, with national attention and a social media frenzy driving the search. Gabby's smiling face was everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, and major news outlets. Hashtags like #FindGabby began trending, and the internet took it upon itself to help piece together clues. But there was one major problem. Brian Laundrie was not cooperating with police. As the investigation unfolded, it became clear that Brian was hiding something. He had lawyered up almost immediately and refused to answer any questions. On September 15th, police officially named him a person of interest. But things were about to take an even darker turn. On September 19th, the worst news imaginable broke. Gabby's remains were discovered in Petito National Forest, Wyoming, not far from where the couple had last been seen. The FBI confirmed the body as Gabby's, and the cause of death was ruled as a homicide by strangulation. As the world mourned the loss of this bright young woman, the attention shifted back to Brian. Where was he? Why wasn't he talking? And what really happened on their final days together? But Brian was gone too. On September 17th, his family reported him missing, claiming they hadn't seen him 4 days. The manhunt for Brian Laundrie became one of the most high-profile searches in recent memory. The FBI, local police, and even social media sleuths were all trying to track him down. Weeks went by with no sign of Brian, as speculation and conspiracy theories swirled online. Some believed he was hiding in the wilderness. Others thought he might have fled the country. Finally, on October 20th, investigators made a grim discovery. Brian's remains were found in a Florida nature reserve, along with his personal belongings, including a notebook. The cause of death was ruled as suicide, and inside that notebook was a confession that he had killed Gabby. The case, at least in the eyes of the law, was closed, but for many, questions remain. The Gabby Petito case is more than just a tragic story of a young woman whose life was cut short. It's a reflection of the dangers that can hide behind seemingly perfect social media lives, the complexities of abusive relationships, and the warning signs that often go unnoticed until it's too late. Gabby's death sparked a national conversation about mental health, domestic violence, and the role of social media in helping and sometimes hindering justice. Her legacy lives on through the awareness her case has raised.
A little bit about your daughter.
Thank you for watching this episode of Crime Files. If you found this story as heartbreaking and important as we did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And, as always, leave us a comment with any other cases you'd like us to explore.